Hello everybody, this is Skyflight44, aka Sect44, and today we're going to be playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Well, I finally got the deck made. It is still in its testing phase and really could use some work, but ABCyber Dragon is now online. I uh, there's some things I'm thinking about getting rid of. And that probably is, well, like half of the deck. The big thing is, out of every single one of these cards, or one of the fusion monsters I can get, the ABC Dragon Buster is easily the best of all of them. I can cut down on deck space. I can more readily get these cards out because I'm going to be able to add even more of them, and I can get more Cyber Dragon cards in here. But let's see what we can actually get, because VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon is actually pretty cool. And I don't know if I'm going to be... Again, this part of the deck is... it's why it's called ABCyber Dragon. The name's not going to change. The contents might. But we have our V Tiger Jet and X Head Cannon. We still only have one V Tiger Jet, and we only have one Y Dragon Head too. But these are the cards that we're not really going to be needing too much. The big thing is A Assault Core, B Buster Drake, and C Crush Wyvern all do very similar things. Once per turn, you can either target one light machine monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon it. A monster equipped with this card is unaffected by your opponent's trap cards, or trap effects. Also, if the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, card effect, destroy this card instead. The Buster Drake is for spells, and A Assault Core is for monster effects. Therefore, we can go about using these to equip two light machine monsters, which does include Cyber Dragons and any of our lovely machines in here outside of Parapsychroid. Now, Parapsychroid's in here because on the off chance we actually just have the ability to have, multiple cards the exact same, or the exact same cards in our hand, then we can technically polymerization, get it out, and possibly win off of 1600. Because that is decent enough damage, especially when you combine it with limiter removal. Limiter removal is going to be huge in this deck, considering the fact that one of the problems with limiter removal is the fact that you have the monsters get destroyed at the end of the phase. But if you use it and then fuse into something, or you immediately leave or go into any of these union contact fusions, or you just go through and go into an Xyz monster, which we have a few of them for level 4s, which are basically the entire deck, we can not have to deal with that problem. Now, again, outside of these, we have Cyber Dragon. We only have one of them, sadly. We have to get more of these. Because that we're using several other cards that read as Cyber Dragon while on the field. Dre makes it so that when we go about playing it, it is a Cyber Dragon. And we can make it so that all Cyber Dragons you currently control become level 5. There is a rank 5 Cyber Dragon Xyz monster. And that's usually how you're going to get into it if you're not already having Cyber Dragon on your field. Cyber Dragon Vier, or whatever you pronounce that. If you normal special summon Cyber Dragon, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. This is going to become better as soon as I get more Cyber Dragons. But that's fine. That's fine. Each Cyber Dragon control gains 500 attack and defense. That is lovely. Now, as way, it gains 300 attack during your damage step only. You can reveal one spell in your hand. This name becomes Cyber Dragon until the end of the phase. That's fine. And it also becomes Cyber Dragon in the grave. Cyber Valley, on the other hand, you can normal summon this. When this card is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you can banish this card, draw one card, then end the phase, which is really nice. The other two are not exactly wonderful. Well, they can be, but this is the thing that you're going to be using it for. Honest. So during your main phase, you can return this face-up card from the field to your hand. When a light monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster it is battling until the end of the turn. Well, that sounds very much like throwing that on a Cyber Twin Dragon. Basically wins you the game. Shining Angel is in here mainly to have it get destroyed because it can go into Buster Drake, the Crush Wyvern. It can go into Cyber Dragon Bear, Zwei, Cyber Valley. It can go into Honest and then have Honest return to our hand during the main phase. W Wing Catapult, Y Dragonhead, and Z Metal Tank. It's mainly there to get us either Honest or any of the pieces that we do not have. We have a Monster Reborn to get something back, 3 Polymerization, because I don't have a Power Bond. Raigeki, Super Strident Blaze, equipped only to a Machine Fusion monster. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during your battle phase. At the end of the damage step, if the equipped monster attacked an opponent's monster, you can banish 1 Cyber Dragon from your graveyard. The equipped monster can attack an opponent's monster again in a row. Your other monsters cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. This basically allows you to, number one, just get a really strong monster and just attack over several things. But it's a perfect time to use limiter removal, because you can go about attacking twice, beating over 2 different monsters your opponent has, and just doing so for a crazy amount. If you use Honest during that time, then you can gain the attack of 1 and use that attack for both attacks, which means, damn, is this gonna be nice to pull off. Outside of that, Terraforming to get into Union Hanger. Union Hanger can get us Light Machine Union monsters from our deck to our hand. The problem is I only have 1 of these. I need to get more of these. And you can target one. Once per turn, if a Light Machine Union monster is normal special summoned to your field, you can target one of those monsters, equipped 1 Light Machine monster with a different name from your deck to that monster, but the Union monster you equipped cannot be special summoned this turn. Yep. So basically, you can get stuff. You can get a bunch of stuff onto the field. So we also have a Bottomless Trap Hole, Magic Cylinder, 2 Mirror Force, a Rollout. Target 1 Union monster in your graveyard. Equip that monster, or equip that target to a monster you control that would be an appropriate target for that Union monster's effect. And then 2 Solemn Judgment. In the extra deck, we have ABC Dragon Buster. And this is mainly the card we're going to be using. Because again, these cards are actually definitely the best part of the deck outside of getting into this card. Cyber Eternity Dragon. This is the main boss monster of the deck. And this is the entire reason why this is a Cyber Dragon Union deck. If you have a Machine Fusion monster in your graveyard, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects, also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this Fusion summoned card you control is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card, you can special summon 1 Cyber Dragon from your deck, hand, or graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard this turn. Your opponent cannot target fusion monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Therefore, if you can get into this, then you can easily get into... Well, if you get... Because it's, Machine Fusion deck, you can easily, with limiter removal, get rid of a fusion monster that you have, go through, get into it. It's basically indestructible for the most part, outside of banishing it, and that is not what you have to banish it that doesn't target. which it would suck, very much so. And it's just a beast, and even then we can technically go into something better like ABC Dragon Buster and go and start attacking with that. And if your opponents decide to be cheeky, we can just go through and protect it using Cyber Eternity Dragon. Outside of that, again, we have all of our machines. Then we have Castell, Silent Honor Arc, Ragnar Zero, Black Ship of Corn, still have no idea what has that freaking name, and Cyber Dragon Saga. So these Exceeds monsters, outside of just having some utility with the first three, are just ways we can get rid of our monsters that have already been limit removaled, so that we can get into, you know, a good, like, we can actually do something. So let's try another Duelist challenge. This time we're going to go over here to GX. We're going to see if we can actually beat something in here. Mascoticus, the Unskilled Beast deck. Okay, we're going to be trying with ABCyber Dragon. I'm kind of excited. I've already tried this deck out once. It worked perfectly fine. It still needs a lot of work, obviously. Let's see if we can actually do something. Okay. Not a bad hand. So we can start with Union Hanger. Okay, we can get Sea Crush Wyvern to hand. We can normal summon a Assault Core. And then we can give it be Buster Drake. Buster Drake is going to keep it from our opponent can't use spell cards on it. Then we can set Solemn Judgment. And let's end our turn. I actually think this is a pretty good hand. Okay, Fire Formation tanky. What is he using that... This is already going to increase attack power of monsters. What is he going to use? What is he going to try to get into? I'm going to let that go. Lele, okay. Do I... Seriously, do I Solemn Judgment the Lele? He's already using his normal summon for this. Yeah, I'm gonna do so. Ah, Swords of Revealing Light. Yeah, that fits. Now let's see. Ah, yep. So we are going to special summon Buster Drake. And then we're gonna go through and use Sea Crush Wyvern. We can use the effect of that too. Okay. We can get B Buster Drake. Yep. So the big thing is now we can go into ABC Dragon Buster. And then that one's going to go into the grave. is nice. We can summon it. Okay. Now we can get a assault core. Not using that just yet. So, thing is, let's go and use its effect. We're going to get rid of Y Dragon Head. We're going to banish Swords of Revealing Light. I'm going to go into the battle phase. And we're going to attack with ABC Dragon Buster. Then we can set limited removal and end our turn. Okay. Damn, I don't very much like this. Well, let's activate ABC Dragon Buster. And then tribute it in order to gain these onto the field. Then they're gonna get destroyed. And then I can activate their effects. We'll get VW Catapult. Y Dragon Head. And we can special summon a Assault Core. With Union Hanger, well, this is so much. Sea Crush Wyvern. Ah, Goblin Bird. Now, what rank 4 are you going into? Ragnar 0. Ooh, okay. So that is not a quick effect. We're going to use limiter removal. Damn, so it is. Okay, we can summon you. Damn. Yeah, that was my fault. Let's get out a Assault Core. Still learning the deck. Still learning the deck. Safe zone. Interesting. Well, let's go through and use a Assault Core. We will use Rollout. We'll get We're gonna get a assault core attached to it. Now we can get B Buster Drake. If we summon W Wing Catapult, we can go into... We could go into Silent Honor Arc. That was a special summon monster. Yeah, we're gonna go into Silent Honor Arc. Damn, I just realized that that thing actually does keep it from being, Damn. Yeah, it can't be targeted with card effects. Son of a bitch. Yeah, no, I screwed up on that. Yeah, this is my fault. Okay, so if I use Sea Metal Tank... See if I can actually survive this. Final attack orders, okay. Goblin Marauding Squad. Not having that. Ujin Wolf. Well, that's probably gonna save my shit, to be honest, because Mirror Force doesn't actually target. But it is a part of opponent's card effects, which is a problem. Oh, I'm not liking that. What are you going into this time? Silent Honor Arc! Oh, joy! You too had my idea, but you actually thought yours through. Yeah, I lost. Neither of these two can be destroyed. And I'm just going to be attacked anyway. Okay. That was fun! Let's try that again with ABCyber Dragon. I definitely got my shit wrecked in that one, but then again, I really should have read the last thing. If I did, I would have went into either Castell, or I probably would have went into, more than likely, Magna Zerum. Because it still could be destroyed by battle. And at that point in time, the only thing it could do was attack me. Okay, let's see. Can set that. And that. I can lead with Shining Angel. And I can go into next phase. Another Lele. Why are you using Lele outside of the entire final attack orders? Ooh, I'm not liking that. So, should I draw a card or go into everything else I have? I'm gonna go into Shining Angel. And then from Shining Angel, I can go into... Yeah, I can go into Z Metal Tank. Or do I have... Yeah, W Wing Catapult I'm gonna go into. And then you're gonna go into your lovely Magna Zero. No, outside of that, you're actually gonna go into something else I don't know. And I'm gonna get rid of you. Okay, so it's another fire formation trap. Okay, so I can go use V Tiger Jet. Contact into V Tiger Catapult. So if we discard one card, then target one monster your opponent controls, change that target's battle position. I don't think I'm doing too bad. Still have my Mirror Force. Still have some good cards in my hand. Yeah, and a Lele. No. I'm not letting you get anything that you want off. Okay, so we can use a Z Metal Tank. We'll deal 3,500. Main phase 2. We'll go and just... We'll unturn. Ah, Lele. Again. How many of these cards did you have in your hand? Well... I can normal Y Dragon Head. Activate Raigeki. And we can go into YZ Tank Dragon. Damn, face down point monster. Or better yet, we can go into Castel. So with Castel, we can detach 2 materials. Oh, okay, fine. I was hoping that I could... I forgot that it has to be a face-up card that you can shuffle into the deck. Oh well, it doesn't seem as if it's going to matter. I was just hoping to make sure that card went away. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's see if we can do it again. Otherwise, this deck really needs some work. But we are getting a lot of these Duelist challenges dealt with. Still have plenty of them to unlock, though. Okay, I don't mind this hand whatsoever. Out of everything, the ABC monsters definitely are much better. Union Hanger, though, is kind of what this deck needs, and that pisses me off. I don't even get to get anything off of it. I'm gonna set Sea Crush Wyvern and Solemn Judgment, and we'll go to next turn. Okay. Not so bad. Kind of annoyed. Definitely annoyed. We can summon Z Metal Tank. I'm gonna attack for 1500. Mirror Force. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not gonna be using... Okay. I am not liking that card. Oh, well, you go to end phase. I really need to have more than one Union Hanger. Okay, it cannot be normal summon unless you control a Ghost Trick monster. Once per turn, you can... Okay. That's what Ghost Tricks do. Ghost Trick Dullahan. Okay, you can detach one Exceeds material from this card and target one face-up monster on the field. Have its attack until the end of this turn. This card is sent from the to the graveyard. You can target one other Ghost Trick card in the graveyard. Oh, damn, that's nice. Okay, I'm not letting you keep that. Okay, so you can add one back to hand. Okay. I'm gonna summon Cyber Dragon via Cyber Dragon. I will okay. I'm gonna go through Monster Reborn, targeting Z Metal Tank. Let's go to battle phase. Let's go in for some attacks. Okay, so that's going to negate the attack. I'm gonna let it go. Needle Sealing. Oh shit. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Well, not really. Yeah, that was a punish. So, Sea Crush Wyvern. Will attack into Ghost Trick Lantern. Taking it out. Go into the, oh, goddamn. Okay, yeah, not liking that. Ah, Cyber Dragon. Okay. Well, screw you, I guess. Let's go through and use Polymerization. We're going to go into... We're going to go into Cyber Dragon, or Cyber and Turning Dragon. We can use Rollout. And attach Sea Crush Wyvern to it. Not liking Ghost Trick Mansion having my attack power. At this point in time, we have a Cyber Dragon that is unaffected by, what was it called? Trap effects right now. I'm probably going to need more rollout on this deck, too. Tour guy from the underworld. What are you going into? Ghost Trick Alucard. Okay. You can attach one material from this card, then target one set card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Okay. Oh, not really liking that. Another polymerization. That's not the best card in my deck right now. I should be able to summon Sea Crush Wyvern. Attack into destroying that. It's gonna get him back. Oh, double hand. Oh, cool. So I just do direct damage and I can't actually do that? Okay, that's fine. Which means you're going to be going into something. No, you're not. Interesting. Well, we're going to go about doing as much damage as we can. Anything else we can do? Sea Wyvern. Attaching to Cyber Dragon. Okay, Jiangxi. What does that do? Not liking where this is going. Ghost Trick Alucard, okay. And we can bottomless it. Ah, finally, a monster. I think this is going to be it. This should be enough in order to beat him. No, is he able to block this? Nope. He can. Therefore, I win. Okay, Crane, not so bad. Ghost Trick Mansion. This is interesting. I'm actually gonna think about using Ghost Trick later. That's definitely gonna be something to do later on, though. With the cards that we have, let's see, or the points that we have, let's see if we can get anything else. The stuff that we went about doing today is we definitely took a time. Though I am very happy with how the deck is, well, how it's performing so far. Not really getting anything that I want. Yeah, I'm probably going to be getting rid of all these cards later on. Really all depends on how I can get out better machine fusions. King Dragoon. Okay. This is an interesting one. Thunder Dragon Dark. I'm still thinking about making that. Still thinking about making that. Come on. Waking the Dragon, that's nice. Thunder Dragon Discharge. The activation of your Thunder monster effects cannot be negated. Once per turn, if a Thunder Dragon monster is normal special summoned to your field, you can target one spell trap in the field, banish one Thunder monster from your deck, and if you do, destroy that target. Yeah, that's nice. Thunder Dragon Hawk. 2 of them. Yeah, I think we're at a point where we might have enough monsters to be able to make that deck. Another wide dragon head. That isn't so bad. Again, the big thing is I didn't have enough of those monsters. We could just get rid of we can keep the XYZ monsters, but we can get rid of the VW monsters because they're the ones that are actually they're the least useful, in my opinion, because they get you into the least useful fusion, and it's only really you're only really using those in order to get into the other one, the VW XYZ Dragon Dragon something cannon. Okay, so that's all we got. Outside of this, what I really want to go about throwing into it is probably, again, we can throw in more honest, more Cyber Dragon cards. We're definitely going to be keeping in the A Assault Core, B Buster Drake, and C Crush Wyverns. We 100% need more Union Hangers, though. Union Hangers rollout. These cards specifically, possibly Z Metal Tank and Y Dragon Head, and thus we'll probably just keep the X Head Cannon. Possibly those at 2, but the W Wing Catapult is not something I'm looking for, nor is Y Tiger Jet. Though we might just keep in some Z Metal Tank and Y Dragon Head. Because then we still go into YZ Tank Dragon. This does give us a fusion monster, and this does allow us to destroy face down monsters, and also, and most importantly, with rollout, give us more rollout targets so that we can go through and add more Union monsters onto our big dudes. Specifically with Z Metal Tank, we can increase attack power by 600, which should be pretty decent. We need more Cyber Dragon. Okay, have fun everybody. Have a nice day.